Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Sand. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
And this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Roger. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To throw, it's Sand. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
With the catch, it's Porter. Tackled, but forced down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
QB decides to keep it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the back gets the football. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The RPO caught to the right. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quick throw, the catch is made. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass, it's Sayan. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Fights through the tackler. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Trapped again in the pocket. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Not a very good kick in that heavy pressure. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, because everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Baxter. Finds room at the 30. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. Inside the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The pass is complete to the tight end. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And we're able to get him down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
Number 36 on the field goal.
He knocks her through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. But near the sticks, it's Porter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. We get the second half started with the running play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Pulls it in. It's Baxter. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they heave it deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
That gain makes it second and medium. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, we would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, Ohio State, Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Peoples. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Graham. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
A really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this,
and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
At the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Ohio State, Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Now it's second down here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. They can't stop him. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38, Ohio, Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking downfield, it's Saying. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Peoples. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds some space. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He'll ride the back again here. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Saying. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. There's another interception. We're losing track. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.